Hello, my name is Adam Cook and I'm the editor of GodIsAGeek.com, and welcome to a spotlight about Rymdkapsel. Now, this game was released on iOS devices quite some time ago, and it was absolutely exceptional. I really enjoyed it. So this is a kind of blind let's play spotlight sort of thing, but I have played it before, just not this version, which is the Steam version, which is coming later this month, and we want to show you what it's all about. There's all these different modes, and I'm just going to show you the normal mode. It's a strategy game, and I think at some point I'm going to go quite quiet because it requires concentration. Now, these are our resources, and as it says, a good corridor network is the backbone of every station. It's nice to be able to sort of just click around, really, and sort of move. There's a monolith thing. I think they're called monoliths. It has been a while. So how do we do it? This version, drag a corridor from them. Okay, so by clicking the right one I can move it around the, but it wants me to put it there. So this is actually this tutorial. There we go. Now to start building we need to assign some minions. How do we do this on the PC version? I'm guessing no. The minions are the white thing. Well, I know they're the minions, yeah. So this is the tutorial, basically, which is good because it's obviously not touch screen as it would be on the iOS devices. So drag them from their current idle task to construction. It's very similar. So I'm going to bring them both across so they can get on with it. It's nice to be able to zoom out with the mouse wheel, actually. So these are good. You want to get to these eventually, and you also want to get to these because they're the resources, whereas the rest of them you sort of can mine. So yeah, your station will need a steady supply of resources. We have some emergency rations. These won't last long. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that there. They're on construction already. So I need to build a reactor, which I will do in a minute. They see they're taking... You see here the little bars? That's how much they need of each one. So let's get a reactor. Let's stick it there. So again, see here as they fill it up, you see how much it needs. It also tells us up here, so it needs 6 of the blue ones, 2 of the red ones, and it fills up the bar. So he's done that. Now you should start taking it from here. Yep. And obviously the more you get, the quicker they build it. And you know, quarters create more minions. Let's try that there. Again, so I'm already starting to expand on my space station. How far can we zoom in? Oh, blimey, we can zoom way in on this PC version. Probably good on the iOS version, just never tried it. Bigger screen. You know, on a small screen, why would you want to zoom in? You sort of just wouldn't. So once they've built that, I'm going to send one of them to engineering so you can start. I mean, I've got plenty of resources at the moment. Well, not plenty, but they're down here. See, your resources are there. It's interesting, really, because this game works so well on iOS. Hopefully, I mean, it does seem great on the PC already. It just feels like I'm playing Rymkapsel, which is great. Yeah, we need some food, so I guess make a kitchen. You notice that they're kind of like Tetris shapes. And that sort of plays into the ideal that you need to create like a... Because, you know, you're going to end up here, you're going to end up down, you know, all over the place. You need to sort of create... At some point, we need to create weapons, and you need sort of weapons in areas so that they're based... Always, you need to be able to get them there quickly, because if you're late planning something, you need to be able to get them to the weapons to fend off the enemies quickly. Building here, building. You notice it's sapping the resources from there. I mean, so if you look at that one, and then we look at that one, very poor example, but that will eventually slow down and there will be less of them. Obviously, I should say we'll be bringing you a review on the release date later in January, but you know, you can see this now and I think get a good idea that it's a very good game. I mean, you know, check out reviews anywhere else. It's a great game on iOS. You know, it seems pretty good here as well. So there we go. Let's get on doing that. Now we've got some food. We've got a kitchen. But I also need a garden. That would be the perfect place for that, I think. Hope so. Again, it has been quite a while since I've played this, so there's probably people watching this who played the Rymkapsel going, "Oh God, you did it totally wrong," and you know, like, hey, I'm playing, not you. Calm down. Just calm down. Enjoy the relaxing music and the calming nature of my voice as Rymkapsel eases you into a state of arousal. Not arousal, calm. Calm, that's what I meant. Sorry, calm. Yeah. Right, so I think I'll get them both on that construction actually. Because you see, they've got loads of, not loads, but it's a decent amount of energy for my reactor. Am I missing something? I think I might I need to make a bit more room in a minute because I really am running low. Up here, see again, I don't want to keep saying Tetris, but it tells you what's next. You can see that that's the next shape we're going to get. I think I will actually. I need to make some more room. Okay, right, so we've got a food service. So I'm going to leave one on construction, and I'm going to leave one on, yeah, so it's telling us now you're not alone, but we're self-sufficient. So I'm going to get some quarters next after I've built this. So yeah, this red progress bar is something you must never forget. Never forget, because once it gets up to here, we're going to get shot at. So yeah, I need to build a weapons room, but I think I'm going to chance it. Need some quarters. There. Let's get you on. Yep, construction. Okay. We need to get that stuff built, because look at this bar. Now, again, I think this is pretty much the tutorial stage, and that's going to go slowly, but eventually that will go quick. Now, over here, by getting to these, you know, building all the way up here, and researching and doing all sorts of stuff, you can slow that bar down. If I remember correctly, you can't stop it, but you can slow it down. And yeah, that's something you're going to need to do. Well, not right away, obviously. You're going to need to do that. I mean, you maybe plan really well, you know. It's very much a game of, you know, you'll fail eventually and you start again. Kind of like Don't Starve from Clay Entertainment, I guess, where, you know, you'll get to a certain day and after that you'll just either learn something new or find a better way of preparing, and yeah, you'll be better prepared. See, I've been chatting here and totally forgotten I didn't send my guys to be construction, so I might fail the tutorial here if I'm not careful. You can cancel them, but I mean, there's no point. They'll be built quickly. Right, there we go. Hurry up. Seriously. I don't think I'm going to have time to actually get the weapons here. Yeah, I may actually fail the tutorial, but it was very much an idea of just showing you about the game. So yeah, we get it. Warning, warning. That sound means attack is imminent. I have massively ballsed up this video. Hurry up and build a weapons room to defend yourself. I know. Yeah, I'm going. My guys are gonna die. Oh, there you go. That's right, of course. It seems they were harmless scouts. Being discovered. They're gonna hover around me until I kill them now. Let's see. I forgot about that. No panic. But at least I should get a weapons room built in time. Look, here we go. Look, straight away. Bars coming back up. The bars moving up. But hopefully we'll get that weapons room done by the time that bar fills up. The attack bar. Stop beeping at me. I'm gonna kill you in a minute. Yeah, I really need some quarters. So for a weapons room, we need 2 of each of the 3 resources. I'm getting there, but he's going to keep building over there, because, you know, as he should. See, really, I think already I'm looking at this area, and I should have probably built a corridor out here to these resources, because now to get them, I've got to go all the way around. I mean, I'm going to eventually, obviously, get these, but I need to go all the way round to here, and potentially all around. So this really isn't like the best build, if you will. But it's not. It's, you know, again, it's more about showing you, why this game's got quite the hype it has, justifiably so as well. We're nearly done with the weapons room, I think. Yep. There we go. Right, so let's send him to defense and get rid of those things. Come on, shoot him, dude. So you notice that only 2 guys can go in any one room. Yes. Yeah, only 2 guys can go in any one room. So if enemies come from over here, great, they're protected. But if there's 2 guys later on over here, they can't go in there, so they're going to get shot. I need more weapons over this area. You need weapons stations, in most places. So they're taking the gardens into the kitchen to the quarters to build more guys. And we're going to get a guy. There we go, we got a guy. This guy's idle. Yeah, that might make sense. I mean, the corridors are quick, so I can keep doing that. I'm gonna want more guys at some point. There's another guy. There we go. I'm gonna stick him on construction for now. He might get something done just about in time. I'm gonna have to get another weapon station pretty soon. Yeah. This is where you see what my Tetris skills are like. Yeah. Get those guys on defense. Hopefully they will come from this area. Nothing yet. Let's see where they're coming from. Oh, that's lucky. Very lucky. Looks like they're coming from the angle I want them to. So we should survive this day. Wave 2. Not days, waves, I should say. So that's full, so at some point I need another kitchen, perhaps more quarters, and you can hopefully see... Is that wise? Stick it there. We're building more defences, so that way you kind of want to have enough... I think you kind of want to have enough weapon stations for the guys that you've got. So if you've got 4 guys, you need 2 weapon stations because they're unprotected. If they're just out here in the middle of here, they are going to get shot at and they can't defend themselves. Whereas if they can go in here, at least they've got a shot at defending themselves with their weapons. So again, I mentioned about the extractor. That's near enough depleted. So I'm having to build a reactor over here. I can remove that, but it does tell me that 2 materials remaining, so I might as well not yet. I guess I could put in, perhaps, if I had the right shape coming, I could put a quarters in there. What you want to always try and keep an eye on is don't forget to look down the bottom here to see if your guys are idle, because you'll get so involved with what's going on everywhere else, you may not notice that, oh, he's not doing anything at the moment, and you'll fail. Because you could have been, doing more. See, I've got 2 idle now. Someone on one there. because they'll start. I've got 2 gaps here for the food. That will start getting me some more minerals, or whatever they're called. Materials. So we're not going to play too much longer because, you know, you're going to read the review. But we just wanted to show you Rymdkapsel and what it's all about, because it's a game that you can look at a screenshot and just sort of, you know, really not get anything from. But now you've seen it in motion, and I've hopefully given you some description of what it's actually about. Hopefully you'll dig it too. So I'm trying to get more and more guys quickly. But we're coming up down here, and that red bar is ever growing. It won't be that long and there'll be another wave, and I'll just do that wave and then I'll say thanks for watching. So you can see I've planned out quite far in advance. But of course, I can straight away tell these guys to go to defense when it comes to the time. Here comes some attack. I'll just let them go for a little bit longer. No, it's time to go. Now I could probably have left them just to defend just 2 guys, but oh, that's actually going to be... Yep, we got him. There's a scout up there, and another enemy. Okay, back we go. Get on the construction. So I think we've given you a good idea of what Rymdkapsel is, and although you could just go buy it now on iOS, the PC version is here for you to see. So thank you very much for watching. Do hit that subscribe button. Do hit the like button if you like it. Leave a comment. Any questions you've got about the game, feel free to ask us. And of course, stay tuned to GodIsAGeek.com for the full review of the PC version on release date. I've been Adam Cook, the editor of God is a Geek, and thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.